Let me take you through how to go ahead and set up the half crossover setup for some heavy band training. Specifically, I'm going to take you through how to do elevated squats and elevated straight leg deadlifts, or what we call straight leg bent over reaches, however you want to go ahead and name it. First of all, let's go ahead and get the band onto you. All right, so you're going to hook it over top of your shoulder like so. Now you'll notice it's on my right shoulder because I'm going to work with my left leg. Now, to get it on, especially if the band is heavy, you might want to go ahead and sit down because now it loosens up the band, it shortens up the area that you have to cover, so now it's much easier to go ahead and hook on. Get the band positioned onto your shoulder a little bit more towards the lateral part of your shoulder versus up by your neck. You don't want to have it too close to your neck area. Then from there, you're going to stand up. Now here's the key. Place the band behind you. Don't let it rub onto your hip. You don't want it there. So now the half crossover is set up very nicely. All right. If you need to shorten the band because of your stature, maybe you're a shorter person, what you're going to have to do is just take the band, loop it around, and hook it onto your foot. Now that's going to shorten the band. All right. For most people, though, you're going to find that you're going to be just fine without having to do that. Now we're going to go ahead and set ourselves up. So the first exercise is a a elevated single leg squat position like this. We're going straight down, coming straight back up. Again, I'm going to position myself a little bit like this so you can see. This is the position here. Great way to go ahead and work elevated straight leg single leg squats. Now, how do I shorten it up? Well, if I want to do a bent over reach and really work my hamstring, I need this part of the band to be tighter. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bend down. I could go all the way to my knee. I'm going to go ahead and maneuver the band so that it's a little bit further set back. So now when I come up, the band is pressing here onto my foot. As I go ahead and I bend forward, I'm only working from my foot to my shoulder, making my left glute have to really work at stabilizing and controlling that movement. All right. Now when I'm done with that exercise, I can come back down, lean the band a little bit forward so I make it longer between my foot and my shoulder. So now when I come back up to do my single leg squats, I'm right there. All right. Hope that makes sense in regards to setting up the band. The key is, though, as you're doing the bent over straight leg dead, you want the tension between your shoulder and your foot to be a little bit greater. The best way to do that is go down, shorten it by rotating the band backwards. Now, it's going to be a little more pressure on your shoulder, but now you can go ahead and work at doing a great straight leg deadlift. All right, now to transition, step in, let it come out. Put it over top of your shoulder, position it on the lateral part of your shoulder. Once again, feel free to sit down, step into it with your heel, you're back up, and you're ready to go ahead and hit the opposite side. Very easy way to transition in and out of the half crossover setup. Last thing, position the band. It should not rub across the front of your chest. All right, so you can be positioned here. If you want, you can hold on to the band here to pull it out a little bit. You shouldn't have to do that though. You should be able to go ahead and go straight down, straight back up. The line of the band shouldn't be crossing your chest, so you should be okay with that. All right, there you go, guys. Half crossover setup. It's a great little setup to do a lot of different exercises. Specifically today, elevated single leg squats, and bent over straight leg deadlifts.